Hi, my name is John Garfield. I want to introduce these course offerings to you. And first I want to introduce myself, but even more important than that, I would like to introduce you. Why are you here? So here's the reason. People all over the world are being invited into their hearts and into their dreams. There's a great army of people that are being assembled to fulfill their destinies and play a role in changing the world. In some circles it's called reformation, some social justice, whatever. You're being invited to something big, and it starts inside here. So who am I? I was raised on a ranch in Montana. I'm a chemical engineer. I've worked all my career in the corporate world. I've been a manager, a worker bee. I was also from 1990 on to 2003 a bivocational pastor for 13 years. Father of 4, my wife's name is Sue, have 7 grandkids, and so that's a little bit about me. In 2000, I had a heart transition. For the first time in my life, I gave myself permission to look into the desires of my own heart, and what I found was kingdom. So in 2004, I wrote about that experience from a theological perspective in Releasing Kings, and in 2007 we wrote a more practical book called Desire to Destiny, which you're being offered. And we did conferences in that era, and I had the privilege of seeing the lights come on for people, and I realized that this concept of connecting with our own hearts is the gospel of the kingdom. It's very exciting, it's very good news. So in 2010 I was in Poland and met a person who was interested in coaching. So we decided to try to put this whole message in a coaching format, and then for the next 8 years or so we did one-on-one coaching, she in Poland and me in the United States. And in 2019 I got the idea to let's put this in a course format and try to do a group of people at a time. Let's speed this up. So now we're in a position of having a group of like 20 people on Zoom calls, a tribe forms. We have some affiliates, other people are doing it with me. And so what is it? What's the heart plan? It's learning the language of your heart. And by that I mean the first step is sort of giving yourself permission to explore the desires of your heart. What's your dream? What's your destiny? What is your life purpose? What do you want to do with your life? What would you volunteer for? So we try to get all that sort of on paper, and then we help people hear that, by the way, that's what you're designed to do. That's what your Father wants you to do. We have to hear that ourselves to actually believe it. We just can't invent stuff and be content. It doesn't feel real until you hear it from your Father. And the third one is heart experiences, collaboration with other people. When other people listen to your purpose, your desire, your destiny, and you engage in the plan of how to make that happen, when they concur that you're onto something, it becomes even more real for you. And the next step is just to put it in sort of a business plan format with the cash flow. And then the experiences, when you see all that in paper, I mean, before you just jump off a cliff, you sort of count the cost first to go do this destiny. When it's all in a plan, you begin to believe it. That's another experience. And then the next one is you go do it and find out it works, and you feel the wind at your back, and you feel this ability to be able to solve any problem that comes your way. You're like more than a conqueror, and you can solve problems, and you have this team of people that understand what's in your heart and help you. So what are the course offerings? You can have a taste of all this for $97 in a course called Scaling Up to a Wealth Mentality. That's the first one. It's just a taste. Probably 3 or 4 hours of teaching, and it's really good. I really recommend it. The next one is we give the full course content on a do-it-yourself basis for $297, and the one I really recommend is for $997, $1,000. We walk you through the process over an 8-week period and sort of over-deliver. And that includes Zoom calls, an experience with other people in a tribe, and one-on-one help whenever you need it. So we sort of walk you through the process and make sure you get there. So if you have questions about this process, or you're agonizing over where to start, please feel free to contact me. My email is on the video here, and you're welcome also to text me. I will call you back. I won't answer the phone, but 509-308-6873. We want you to be a success. We're not doing this to make money. We've done this for kind of what it costs us to do, but the real goal is to see you play your role in this and answer this invitation. You're being tapped on the shoulder, and now the next question is, what are you going to do about it? So I want to invite you into a process that helps you respond to that invitation. Very exciting, very fulfilling, very rewarding, very worth it, even financially. So God bless. Feel free to contact us. Enjoy the courses.